My name is Phoenix Normand, and I am... What am I? I just recently moved to Hollywood proper. Miracle Mile was cool, but it's kind of Pleasantville-ish. I feel so much happier being somewhere where I know people are making it work, grinding for it. When I moved to Southern California, I had a business called Nixon Bow. I thought about the things that I wanted to do that made me happy. I used to be a huge consumer of candles because I just love the way they smell, the way they make you feel. After a long day, you go home, you light a candle, all the bullshit just disappears. It's something I could do myself. I could control the quality, I could control the distribution, I could control the message. That's really all I wanted. I got into motorcycling kind of early. It was just fun. I mean, it was like my first experience with that sort of freedom. For a span of about 30 years, I never rode. So I decided when I turned about 40 that I'm gonna get a bike. And sure enough, this past January, I bought my first bike. I haven't looked back. It's that same freedom that I felt when I was a kid, but magnified 20 or 30 fold as an adult. My history with San Francisco, I'm still a little angry. I lived there off and on for about 17 years. When I moved there was right before the first .com. So it was this energy and this liveliness and this hum. It was good. Then it all kind of went crazy. Companies were being made overnight. People were writing business plans on napkins, handing it over. Next thing you know, they're funded. It was bedlam. I was actually a professional singer as well. So I had my day job, which was at the investment bank, but then at night I was on stage from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. rinse and repeat. It was so interesting and all set in this beautiful, idyllic place. I mean, San Francisco is just beautiful. And then, of course, when everything fell apart, that was when you really understood how things are so fragile. All these people who were paper millionaires and had all of this hope, everyone was broke. It took that whole pie in the sky, wealth is everything, excess, debauchery, I can buy you, I can buy this, all of that magically went away. It pushed the artistic community out into the suburbs because it could no longer afford to live in San Francisco during the .com boom. And as you know, over time, it's unfortunately turned basically back into the same thing. With this new .com, they get pushed even further out, which is insane. San Francisco is always going to be beautiful. After having left, and the reason why I'm still angry is it's a place that will do something to you. You know, you can come there full of zeal and energy and hunger and all of that, and it's almost like the siren song. It will lull you into a comfort that you don't even know is happening until you realize and you look up that you're so complacent and lacking that fire that you originally moved there with. It lacks this distinct individuality, person to person. And that's one of the things that really annoyed me after a while. I think what did me in was this whole lumber sexual thing. Everyone had a fucking beard and it was the same beard and it smelled the same because they all used the same product. It was that damn haircut with the freaking part and the slickety slick slack slick and, you know, with the glasses. It had to be those Oliver Peoples. Beautiful place, I get it. Lived there, loved it for most of the time. After a while, I took my power back and I decided I didn't want to be this sort of clone. And I felt myself kind of falling into that.